Nice pull by Maharashtra. Karnataka collects it. Karnataka on offense in white. You can see the Maharashtrian players in orange have put a cup, have chosen to go with the zone defense against the Karnataka offense. Karnataka in response swinging the disc among the handlers in the handler space. Some quick 1-2s now on the close side of the field. By the Karnataka offense. More swinging. Up and once that the momentum broke through the cup, and then there was some nice good offensive flow from the Karnataka team for the score. Nice pull by Karnataka. Maharashtra taking their time to set up their offense. Lands inside, but unfortunately not. It's gone out. It's gone beyond the wall. Was really nice and floaty in the air for a long time, but quite a ways off. We'll be looking for another disc now. Meanwhile, a little bit of trivia about the teams. Karnataka, the state team, is primarily composed of two club teams from Bangalore. That's ATC, Air Traffic Control, and Airbenders. And even within the lines, I think one of the teams makes up most of the O line, and another makes up most of the defense line. Of course, there are some L2F players as well sprinkled within. On the Maharashtra side, we have Storm Chasers and Flying Spirits, a Pune-based and a Bombay-based team. They're making up most of the state team. Some quick movement here from Karnataka. Some nice swinging, dumping it back for release center and back again on the far side, working the disc up along the far side of the field. Looking to the center. There is a free player, which means Maharashtra is doing a bit of a poach, of course. Disc is floated into the end zone for a nice score by number 05, Karnataka. That's an equalizing point. 3 each is the score line. Starting at a rather late hour, 5:30. Earlier during the day, it was upwards of 40 degrees, and in the sun was quite blistering hot. Right now, the sun is on the way down, almost set. The temperature is a bit cooler, nice ultimate conditions. Big pull there from Karnataka, landing comfortably into the end zone of Maharashtra, collected by the handler, re-centered. Nice in cut, looking to recenter, and he does. Another nice cut. Some quick movement on the far side of the field. Oof, very quick pass back to the center of the field. Maharashtra looking quite comfortable on offense. A reset is always available. Karnataka is going to have to up their pressure on the defensive game. And a hammer into the end zone for the score. But there is a call, I believe it's a pick call. Meaning one of the Karnataka defenders wasn't able to catch up to the person that they were marking because a different player came in their way. So the Maharashtrian player does go back into the stack. Reset. In cut. Looking to end the point, looking towards the end zone. The player's pump faked off. Another reset towards the center. Nice in cut. Knocking on the door of the end zone now, and the person with the disc puts it into space for another score for Maharashtra. 4-3 to Maharashtra. Earlier Kundri in green on the field, arms wide open to either side of him like an aeroplane, indicating that the gender ratio is 4 women and 3 men. It will be a female matching point. Therefore, a women player will be pulling the disc. Right now in hands of number 73. The pull is going up. Nice pull is the call from the sideline as the Karnataka player collects it. Goes to the end zone. Some in cuts. Reset. Break cut. Another break cut. Good continuation flow. One person running off deep is looked at, but there's a defensive foul which is called. Some stoppage. Karnataka player's hands going up in an X, indicating there was contact, which is a foul. Ultimate Frisbee being a non-contact sport. Some nice cuts from the Karnataka team. Yet another call though. Discus sent back. And checked in again. Oh, the disc is up. There is a player under it. Two defenders. But is brought down in the end zone by the Karnataka player for the score. Another equalizing point. 4-4. And hydration break has been called from the sideline. I think there'll be a minute or two stoppage so all the players can rehydrate in the seat. Score is 4-4. And we're coming back live after the hydration break. Maharashtra team lined up on their side of the ground in their end zone. Karnataka still ironing out their last bit of strategy. Coach Buddy jogging it off the field. Some person calling is being done, indicating who they're going to take on defense. Nice pull from the Karnataka team, running it up for defense. Maharashtra picking up the disc, making a quick initial pass, looking downfield. Seems some sort of poachy defense is being set up by Karnataka, with the players taking zones of the field rather than sticking to one person to mark. Maharashtra too is opting for more of a spread out hexagonal offense where the players are spread out all across the field rather evenly rather than in a vertical stack and cutting into space from there. Disc on the sideline now. Big inside out forehand all the way into the end zone and is collected by the Maharashtra player in the end zone for the score. Beautiful huck, beautiful score. That was a really nice throw by the Maharashtrian offense. Great stuff. Scoreline is now 5-4 to Maharashtra. Bhavya with some final words of wisdom for the Maharashtrian team, for the Maharashtrian defense line. Sushant in the pink cap with the disc, number 01. Nice pull as long as it's curving into the end zone of Karnataka. Collected by a player there. Swung to the side. Nice in cut. Continuation cut. Looking downfield again. Good movement here by Karnataka offense. Wow, nice reset. Quick movement of the disc and the players. And there is somebody in the end zone collected. What an offensive flow. The defense was never really able to set up on Karnataka. There was some really quick passing. Really clean cuts. A lot of trust in that offensive line of Karnataka. That was a really nice, beautiful point in response to that huck that we saw earlier from Maharashtrian team. Great stuff from the Karnataka offense. Game seems to be going neck to neck with just another equalizing point being scored by Karnataka. The scoreline is now 5-5. I believe the first point that was scored by Maharashtra was a point where Karnataka started on offense, which means Maharashtra got a turnover, got offense and then scored, which means it was like a break point. After halftime, Maharashtra will be on offense, so that is a bit of an advantage, but otherwise the scoreline is even at 5 each. Nice pull by the Karnataka team, floating the disc into the end zone for Maharashtra. Again a bit of a poachy defense by Karnataka, with number 10 hanging back to stop all the deep cuts, and a few other defensive players taking up the space closer to the handlers of Maharashtra. The offensive handler swinging the disc nicely, trying to tire out that defense. It's a modified cup of sort, not exactly a traditional cup where you have 3 defensive players marking the handler, but slightly more space. Sushant with the disc on the far end, moving it up along with another player free in the end zone. Collects it easily. Number 77 for Maharashtra with the score. 6-5 to Maharashtra. So far, a really solid game by Maharashtra, I would say. The really solid offense, a lot of patience on the disc when required, patience even very close to the end zone. No hurry to finish the point. And one point where we had a really nice huck, nice IO inside out forehand huck from before the halfway point all the way into the end zone. Beautifully collected by the offensive player, but otherwise a lot of patience and some really nice cuts. Good handler swinging on the Maharashtra team. Karnataka has had some good points as well, but overall I'd say they're playing a notch below what they're capable of, definitely. Pull gonna go up from number 73 on the Maharashtra line. And the game is live. Karnataka offense attacking the disc. Offensive players setting up in a stack. Some cuts coming off. Nice break pass. And back into the open side. Some good movement here from Karnataka cutters. Swinging the disc among the handlers now. And looking deep, there's a player free. Beautiful break pass into the end zone for the score. Riku with the score.
Pass into the end zone for the score.
This is when you break the defense. What that means is if you have the disc, the defender typically takes one side. He blocks off, say, all your backhand throws or all your forehand throws. So if he's blocking off all your backhand throws and you manage to throw a backhand regardless, what it means is that you're breaking the defense, which is what a break throw is. And of course the field is divided accordingly. Whichever side the defensive marker is taking off is the break side, and whichever side they're leaving open to throw is the force side. So that was a break throw by the Karnataka handler, breaking the Maharashtrian disc mark and passing it to the free player in the end zone. Quick cheer going up for the Karnataka team. 3-2-1 defense. Some water bottles being passed around, people rehydrating, taking a knee now to discuss a quick strategy and calling the line. A really neck to neck game. The score is 6-all. Karnataka on defense. Ananya with the pull. Defense setting up quite quickly for the Karnataka side. They've opted to go with the person mark. Oh, and a D. Great D by number 5. Maharashtrian offensive player running quickly to get the disc, but could not quite outrun his defender. It's a turnover. Ananya picking up the disc for Karnataka. Break side, and there's a cut into the open side. Collected right outside the end zone. Still knocking on the other of the end zone, and some nice quick cuts for the score. That's a break point for Karnataka team. 7-6. They were broken in their first point against Maharashtra, and they have regained that break point. Bring the scoreline to 7-6. Shoulders drooping a little bit for the Maharashtrian team as they walk to set up on their side. Some scattered applause. I can imagine the players shouting to keep their teammates' chins up. And they've had really nice offensive flow and really intense defense so far. They should definitely keep up that energy going forward. It's a very important thing, and ultimately the key aspect of it is to maintain a good positive attitude and rather equal energy levels throughout the game. It's a commendable thing to do, regardless of the scoreline. Full landing out of bounds. from the Karnataka team. A brick is called by Sushant with his iconic pink cap. I think he was wearing the same pink cap during his appearance at the National Championship Series Nationals earlier this year in Surat. Maharashtrian team handler walking it up to the center of the field, 18 meters ahead of the end zone to the brick mark. Discus checked in. Oh, floaty throw collected by a Maharashtrian offense. Reset, players running off deep. Some in cuts. Nice reset to the center. Sushant with the disc. Nice long throw, getting a lot of damage to a Karnataka player on the close side. Another cut. Right outside the end zone now. Some contact there. Karnataka player falls down. Bit of stoppage. Disc is gonna be checked back in. Reset. Reset again. Swinging back to the center. This is what I mean. There's a lot of patience. They're right outside the end zone. They're threatening to finish the point at any time. And then that is. They've a nice clean cut. They're waiting for that nice clean cut in the end zone to finish the point. Really good patience on the disc from Maharashtra offense. Seven each. Maharashtra converting their offense point. Really neck to neck game. I don't think at any point was either team more than 1 point ahead of the other. Great stuff from both the teams. Nice coordinated clap and everyone's hands up, indicating their readiness for the pull on the Karnataka side. And here it comes. Pull from Maharashtra, this time landing out of bounds. Brick is called from Karnataka. Anna, number 59, one of the handlers on the Karnataka team, moving away from the disc mark into the handler space. Number 49 walking the disc up. Game is live. A scuba to reset. And another reset. Ooh, a risky pass but collected by the Karnataka offense. The Maharashtra Pochi defense putting a lot of pressure on the Karnataka team. Really tight offensive poach by Maharashtra. Defensive poach by Maharashtra there, forcing Karnataka to throw these rather blady over the head passes, which are a bit more risky than normal throws. Right near the end zone now. Some handler movement, knocking on the edge of the end zone. Karnataka team player. Maharashtra sticking with the zone defense. A few markers on the disc person, kind of surrounding them, taking out as many options as possible. Very high release throw collected by the Karnataka offense for the score. Score is 8-7 to Karnataka. And here we are back after half time at Vijayanand Cricket Ground in Hyderabad with the Bharat Trophy or the Interstate Championship. Here we have a match between Maharashtra and Karnataka. It's been really neck to neck so far. Right now the scoreline is 8-7 to Karnataka. We have Maharashtra starting on offense after the half. We have a 7-minute half time, which is slightly longer than usual because these games are 100-minute games, which are also have 75-minute or even 60-minute games. So everything is a bit stretched out, as these are really highly competitive games. This is the Interstate Championship, so some nice offensive flow by the Maharashtra team. They've been looking really solid in the first half and seemingly continue to perform so. Big forehand hack into the end zone. There is a player under it, and it is collected, and it is inbounds for the score. Converting that offense point really smoothly. Clean, clinical offense by Maharashtra. 8-all is the score. Score is 8-all. Maharashtra 8, Karnataka 8. Karnataka raising their hands, signaling their readiness to receive the disc from Maharashtra. Maharashtrian line still discussing about marks. Disc is raised in readiness and the pull is coming in. But maybe it's not coming in after all. Going pretty far wide out, near the halfway mark of the field. Brick is called, offense and defense set up, and the disc is checked in. And now with a nice in cut, another follow-up cut, and the disc is going all the way into the end zone. There is a player under it, and it is grabbed. Beautiful sky, beautiful grab by the Karnataka. Very clean, very quick offense. Anna handling from the brick mark into a beautiful in cut. Who receives, looks forward, yet another in cut, and yet another third in cut. So really clean, clinical offense from Karnataka. Really quick point. Karnataka 9, Maharashtra 8. Karnataka 9, Maharashtra 8. So far most points, it's just been the offense line converting the points. Not too many misses and not too many spectacular Ds this game. Maharashtra line indicating the readiness for the pull. Karnataka defense line with the pull. which is again looking like it's going outbounds, and it lands just out of bounds. Another brick is called. The Maharashtrian offense spreading out across the field, not in the typical vertical stack, rather like a horse stack, a horizontal stack across the middle of the field, with three handlers staying back. Cut into the end zone, hucked into the end zone, and the player does. Oh, it is deed by Karnataka defense. Nice deed there. I guess the Maharashtrian player was hanging back a bit too much, didn't really go towards attacking the disc for the grab, leaving it in the air for a couple seconds too long, enough time for the Karnataka defense to go out and get it. Karnataka back on offense now. Huck goes in into the end zone. There are two players under it. Oh, both of them jump. Neither of them get it. They land, and the Karnataka players continue. Sabil running the disc down and grabbing it in the end zone for the score. That is a break point. I think they have now a 2-point lead with the scoreline 8-10 to Karnataka. What a recovery, what a catch-up it has been. And finally they're pulling away with the 2-point lead on Maharashtra. We have Sabil with the pull, joined by number 99 Naveen, number 77 Isai, number 24 Tejas, number 21, number 37 Shirl, and number 17 Ananya on the Karnataka defense line. Really strong pressure, running it up. A bit of poaching from Karnataka side. There is a Maharashtrian player free in the deep, but Sabil number 10 is kind of marking that area. There's a call that goes up. I believe Karnataka defense line has opted to go with a cup, which means that you can see the handler on the sideline is marked by one disc mark, and then two others who are staying just about 3 meters out, which is how close you can be. There should not be a second player within 3 meters of the person with the disc, as according to the rules. Disc is being checked back in, and this 3-person cup is more or less following the movement of the disc. When the disc is swung by the Maharashtrian handler towards the center, towards the far side, these three people are chasing it down and setting up yet again. High release forehand, bladey pass goes into the end zone and collected by the Maharashtrian offensive player in the end zone for the score. Maharashtra 9, Karnataka 10. It was an interesting point. Karnataka choosing to mix up their defensive strategy, choosing to opt for a zone defense with the cup, setting up really quickly and applying a lot of pressure early on. I think there was a call though, giving Maharashtra a bit of time to think, to adapt to the situation. One player shooting off deep, On the close side, one player shooting off deep on the far end of the field, kind of overburdening the one deep marker on the Karnataka team. And then some nice cheeky throws by the Maharashtrian offense. Some quick blady passes over the heads of the Karnataka defense to break the flow of the cup and the zone defense, and for a nice score. Whistle is blown from the game advisors, and the shout that goes up is 15 seconds. 1-2 Karnataka is the cheer from Maharashtra. 3-1 Jai Maharashtra is the cheer from the people in orange on the close side of the field. Number 73 with the pull again, it looks like. The designated puller of the Maharashtrian team on the female matching line. A little bit confusion about which force they want to take on defense from the Maharashtrian team. Initially calling it for and now switching to backhand, I believe. Regardless, a nice pull goes up, hitting the turf close to the end zone of Karnataka. Centered quickly and to the far side. Lots of swinging going on there in the Karnataka offense. Nice in cut, collected. Continuation cut, collected again. And yet a third cut going in. But the person is not looked at. And a reset is attempted, but the throw is a bit off. The handler does not collect. It is a turnover. Maharashtra with the disc now. Sushant on the disc with the pink cap. Reset. Big bid there from the Karnataka defender. Back to Sushant. Ooh, oof. Was a no-look throw, I believe, and the Karnatakan cutter was sprinting towards it, but I think it was a bit off. Wasn't able to quite get his hands around the disc. It's yet another turnover. Karnataka back on no. Lots of pressure though from the Maharashtrian defense. Really tight defense here. Nice pivot, nice throw. Collected by the cutter from Karnataka. One person shooting off deep on the close side. Nice upline cut by the Karnataka handler. Follow-up cut. They should be looking to center the disc, and they do. To Anna. Resets to number 3, and another break cut into the end zone by number 9 for the score. Too low, a bit too fast, bit out of reach for the Maharashtrian offense player. Yet another turnover. Third of this point. Issei with the disc and a flick into the end zone, but again too far. I think both teams are losing some of the patience that they displayed so well in the first half of the game. Fourth turnover of the point. Maharashtra back on offense. And a timeout has been called. So that will be about 2 minutes of downtime.
पानी दिला थोड़ा सा आपका ही है ना कि ऊपर से आए हाँ कितना मैचेस है और 4 आज का और दो मतलब ये 1 और 2 दो 4 मैचेस है आज पहले एकच मॅच आहे आता एक तर झाले 2 आता 2च आहेत फक्त हो सकते तो हो जाएगा टाइम बचेगा 9 तक है क्या लाइट जलेगा ना अभी
It's 11-9 only. It was time out. 11 to Karnataka. And Maharashtra coming back in after the timeout. Still on 0. For the longest point in the game, I believe this one. Tight defense by Karnataka. There is a player open though in the end zone. Seemed like the Karnataka defender had given up. For easy score for Maharashtra, converting that offense point. 11-10. Karnataka 11, Maharashtra 10. Karnataka 11, Maharashtra 10. Sushant with the pink cap on the disc. Discussions on who to mark. Some movement of the defensive line here. Put pressure is the call that goes up from the Maharashtra sideline. And indeed, they seem to be doing that as the defensive line is running up. It was a beautiful pull landing at the back of the Karnataka end zone. And defense is already there. They're opting with what looks like a cup. 3-person defense swinging. Back and forth. Following the movement of the disc. Oh, person from Karnataka free there. Gained some good yardage. And another big swing all the way to the far side. Not sure exactly why they've gone with the cup. Both teams actually. It's not very windy here in Hyderabad. At the moment at least. Big throw from the Karnataka. Ooh! Defended by the Maharashtrian player. But Sabil is calling contact. Some discussion now between Sabil and Sushant. Between the two people who called the call. Whenever there is a point in contention or a call in Ultimate Frisbee, typically it is the two people who are involved who speak it out. As you can see, that is exactly what's happening on the ground. The call is contested. The disc is sent back to the last uncontested thrower. All the players have to return to the positions they were in when the disc was released or when the call was made. Disc is reset. Back to Anna on the close side. Reset again. Back to Anna again. Swing is the call from Karnataka offense. Swinging the disc between the handlers to tire out the Maharashtrian cup. Nice swing there. Cup running to reset. Some good faking from the handlers. A nice swing again. Back to Anna. And a cheeky throw between the cup, nearing the end zone now. Reset. Karnataka looking to finish this point, but staying disciplined, looking to swing back. Oh, the stall was late. And he kind of did a Hail Mary throw there into the end zone, but it is collected by number 55 for the score. Quick thinking and quick feet by number 55 on the Karnataka team. 12-10 to Karnataka. Karnataka 12, Maharashtra 10. Karnataka 12, Maharashtra 10. Karnataka 12, Maharashtra 10. Long game this one. Started at 5:30. The time is now 6:50. 80 minutes in. Coach Buddy with some intense discussion and gesticulating for the Karnataka defense line. Sarang with the disc. Joined on the line by Pooja, Shirl, Ananya, Naveen, Sabil and Isai. Bit of confusion regarding the ratio, I believe. Clarified, and the pull is going in. Nice pull by Sarang, floating over the opponent's end zone and landing, collected by the Maharashtrian offense, but the defense has had plenty of time to set up, and they're applying a lot of pressure quite early on. Couple of quick passes here from Maharashtrian person. One person shooting off deep. Two people shooting off deep from Maharashtra. In response, Karnataka defends, and the people are left open closer to the handler. Some call, I believe the call is whether the person with the disc landed in. Retracted. Moving it up very close to the sideline. Good discipline there, resetting towards the center. And a hammer into the end zone. Collected by number 99 for the score. Good amount of swag on that last pass from the handler, with a nice celebration as well from number 99 after collecting that hammer. +1 to Maharashtra. What's the score now? Karnataka 12, right? Karnataka 12, Maharashtra 11. Can you confirm? Score is 12-11 to Karnataka. Maharashtra still a breakdown. It's a crucial point for them. Nice pull from number 73. Collected, starting off quickly. Karnataka. Lots of cuts, one to the break side, one to the open side. The break side collects. Resets. Back to Anna. Anna calling out for cuts. There is one. Collected. Continuation cut. Nice uncut, getting a lot of yardage. There is a Maharashtra person on the floor though. Quickly gets up, dusts herself off. Hard mark. No issues. Karnataka resets. Applying. Oh! A beautiful D by the Maharashtrian player who chucking off his hat in style after getting that D. Really crucial point for Maharashtra, and they do get the D. They do get that turnover that they were looking for. Number 74 collects. Will be starting at the sideline. Nice in cut. And number 73. Continuation cut. Good offensive flow by Maharashtra. Some quick passes. Resetting towards the center. Don't want to lose that offensive momentum. I think every pass that's going out from Maharashtra seems to be going out under stall 3. Some really quick passes and some quick movement from Maharashtra, working it their way up really close to the end zone now. Let's see if they have that patience that they had throughout the game. And they do. A clean cut. Oh, still outside the end zone, not quite in there yet. And reset again. Knocking on the door of the end zone. Waiting. Clean cut. Reset again. A lot of patience right next to the end zone. Ooh, a bit of a risky pass, but is collected by the Maharashtrian handler. There's a call on field. And the disc is going to be checked back in. Reset. Maharashtra looking for that clean cut into the end zone where they can finish off this point. Oh, a bit of a fumble there by the Maharashtrian offense, and a good turnover from Karnataka, quickly running into the offensive momentum. Nice clean cut, defender nowhere in sight, and another cut into the end zone for Karnataka to finish the point. Was a beautiful D earlier in that point by the Maharashtrian player, and they worked the disc up quite nicely all the way to the end zone, but they weren't quite able to convert that point. Resulted in another turnover for Karnataka, and they managed to hold their offensive line. 13-11 to Karnataka. Ananya with the pull for Karnataka. Nice pull, floating above the, close to the end zone on the Maharashtrian side. Sushant with the disc. Good around throw. Reset. Karnataka defense seemingly trapping the Maharashtrian offense, not allowing them to move the disc up as much as they'd like. There is an in-cut, some yardage here. Another a throw to the head of the stack. Ooh, bit of a missed throw, but collected with a layout from Sushant. Good movement now from Maharashtra. Maharashtrian player stuck on the sideline. No around is the call from the Karnataka defense, and it is a D. Sabil, number 10 from Karnataka team with the D. Really nice, clean D. The disc mark doing their job really well, not allowing the around pass, forcing the handler only forward. And Sabil, number 10, with really good defensive positioning. Good teamwork and coordination from Karnataka for that D. In cut, waved off by the handler. Big throw going up in there. There are a couple defenders under it. Maharashtra Ds it, but the Karnataka player managed to run up and still maintain possession of the disc. To Sabil, into the end zone now. Right outside the end zone from Karnataka. And an easy pass into the end zone for the score. Great stuff, great D from Karnataka, and good job on the conversion of the point as well. 14-11 to Karnataka. We are 90 minutes, more than 90 minutes into the game. The first game of the Bharat Trophy or Interstates Championship between Maharashtra and Karnataka. Was going neck to neck until halftime, but now Karnataka seems to have pulled away with a 3-point lead. Scoreboard is 14-13 to Karnataka. As the pull is going up, collected by number 4 from Maharashtra. Some quick movement again. Sticking to the horizontal stack offensive strategy. Reset. Nice cut and a nice rather blady throw, but collected nicely. Some quick movement from this Maharashtrian offense. People cutting left and right quite quickly. Ooh! Missed catch by Maharashtra. I think the person collecting the disc was already thinking of throwing it before he actually had it in his hands. He looked away at the last second and fumbled with the disc, resulting in a drop. Karnataka on offense now. Naveen with the disc. Nice in cut to number 37. Back to Naveen. Nice high release to number 23 on the far side. Person running deep. Waved away. Good reset. Yet another reset. Good pressure over here from the Maharashtrian defense. Another high release, gaining some yardage there. Number 37 on the disc. Looking to reset. But throws the disc ahead. The cutter isn't quite there. Disc hits the turf. It's a turnover. Maharashtra back on O. Some good movement on the far side. Big huck all the way across, but the Karnataka defender is there. Yet another third turnover for this point. Karnataka back on O with a chance to get this break point and end the game. Cutter picks up the disc and calls a timeout. Have yet another 2 minutes of downtime here. The first match between Karnataka and Maharashtra. The score is the same, 14-11. 14 Karnataka, 11 Maharashtra. Disc is checked back in. Karnataka on offense. Have to work their way up the field, all the way from the far side of the field into the attacking end zone. Nice clean throw there. A certain beauty to a big hug there from Karnataka. There is a player under it. There's a defender as well. But Karnataka number 19 comes down with the disc for the score. And that is the final point of the game. That was the 15th point. So Karnataka has taken the point and taken the match as well with it. You can see now both the teams are lining up on the pitch. Really exciting game. Really neck to neck in the first half, as I've mentioned before. And second half, Maharashtra wasn't quite there with the intensity, and Karnataka really picked up pace, picked up the cleanliness, that really clinical offense, and they've taken the game. Well played game from both teams, and yeah.